Welcome to the video arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. In this video, we are going to discuss the top 10 right-handed arm wrestlers in the world. This list was updated in May, so this is very recent. The source of this video, this news, is xsportsnews.com. Link will be in the description. And we should thank Engin Terzi for organizing such massive volume events at the East vs West 3 organization, because before that there was no possible way to rank these arm wrestlers because of lack of competition. It is still difficult now, but it has been made much more easy compared to 1 or 2 years ago. With that being said, let's start with our list, and actually we are going to discuss top 15. So at 15 we have Corey the Gorilla West from United States of America. He recently dominated Krasimir Kostadinov right-handed and Ryan SP left-handed. Krasi was also a participant, a spot in this list, so defeating him should rank Corey West in this list according to the current ranking system, so it makes sense. Number 14 we have Todzilla Todd Hutchings. He has been on a tear recently. He lost one match to Zoloev, but other than that it has been total domination from Todzilla. So he has also defeated Corey West as well, so ranking him at 14 makes sense, although many people including Ryan Bowen believe that Todd Hutchings should be ranked within top 10 in the world, which I somehow kind of disagree with. At number 13 we have current WAF Super Heavyweight World Champion Artem. If you are a Super Heavyweight WAF champion, I think you automatically deserve a spot in this list. At number 12 we have Artem Morozov from Kazakhstan. The most amazing thing about this guy is he has all the advantages on his side. Only 24 years old, which is absolutely amazing. 6'5", 275 pounds. I think this guy in the near future is going to be at the very top of the mountain. So I think Artem can defeat all of the guys ranked below him and maybe some of the guys ranked above him as well. So at number 11 we have Grigory Lyashchuk. Last year Grigory defeated Artem Morozov, that is why he is ranked ahead of him. At number 10 we have Monster Michael Todd from United States of America. There was a time when Michael Todd used to be number 2 on this list, but he has been dipping down constantly. Why? Because of his 3 recent losses. First loss in May 2021 against Devon, second February 2022 at East vs West against Gennady Quickvinia, and in both of those matches Michael was not able to win even a single round. Then his recent loss to Revaz Lutidze. So combining all of that, Michael is barely making the top 10 rankings. At number 9 we have Revaz Lutidze out of nowhere. Out of 4-5 years of inactivity, he just beats Monster Michael Todd and takes his spot. He is number 9 in the world right now. I do not agree with this ranking system. Like these guys who are making the rankings, I'll show the names here, and to be honest, most of them seems to me like European names, which kind of makes sense why they at one point of time went against Devon and was ranking Dev Chaffee even though he was constantly losing, and ranking Devon down and down even though he was winning. So am I claiming here something? Maybe. But human emotions are involved everywhere, and you cannot blame these guys. It is still almost impossible, very difficult to rank these guys because of inactivity, and point number 2, because styles make matches. And they also agree that the tennis point-based slow gradual increase, that system is much more efficient than this system in arm wrestling. And I believe arm wrestling, when it gets big enough, should also implement that slow gradual ranking increase point based system, which is much more efficient in my opinion. So at number 8 we have Evgeny Prudnik from Ukraine. Prudnik has not defeated anyone in this top 10 or top 11 list, but he has been maintaining his top 8 spot, number 8 spot, for quite some time now. I think right now he deserves this spot, but he needs to beat some big names, some super heavyweight names that he has not done yet. At number 7 we have Hermes Gasparini, probably the most unlucky guy on this list. Why? We are going to discuss that just in a couple of minutes. So Hermes Gasparini at 7, he lost to Alex Kodacha 6-0 recently. Then he defeated Gennady Quickvinia. Then he defeated Arif Artem. Then he defeated Wagner Bortolato left-handed, which is not a part of this ranking system. So this makes Hermes Gasparini secure, or should I say drop down to a spot number 7. After that we have number 6 Alex Kodacha from Poland. Alex Kodacha has been on a dominant tear recently. He defeated almost everyone 6-0 in his last 5 super matches. except for one Dave Chaffee. He lost to Dave Chaffee recently with a score of 5 pins to 1. And the last 1 pin was also given to him by Dave Chaffee. He did not earn it. So Alex Kodacha used to be number 3 before that Dave Chaffee match. Right now he's ranked at number 6, which I believe is an appropriate ranking for him. At number 5 we have Devon No Limits Larrett. Devon has always been somehow unlucky in this list. I think Devon can be ranked above this, above number 5. So with that being said, number 4 we have Dave Easy Money Chaffee. Devon was talking about this ranking, and by the way guys, this ranking by no means is official, but it is as close as we can get to official, because these guys have been doing it for a very long time. So obviously they have some expertise, and this ranking list was made popular not by us YouTubers. It was made popular by arm wrestlers because they kept on talking about the rankings. Even Devon Ladd talked about the rankings at least 3-4 times in this year. So Devon Ladd was beating people, Dave Chaffee, Todd Hutchings, Jerry Caderet, and after that a couple of names as well. And I get it, except for Dave Chaffee and Michael Todd, none of them were really high ranked guys, but still he was on a winning streak. And Dave Chaffee lost to Michael Todd, then Devon Ladd, then 6-0 against Levan Saginashvili. Then still, even after these 3 losses, he was maintaining a very high ranking in this list. And Devon, even though he was winning, he was dropping down. So this is what pissed Devon Ladd off. And after Dave Chaffee defeated Alex Kodacha, then he jumped up once again. So at number 3 spot he was after defeating Alex Kodacha. Dave Chaffee, I think, deserves a spot below Devon Ladd. And I won't be surprised if Hermes Gasparini is also able to give him a really good match. I'm not saying he can beat Dave Chaffee, but it can definitely be an interesting match. Jumping up many spots, we have Gennady Quickvinia. Again, a fault in this ranking system. You beat someone, you take his place. Doesn't matter whether you have competed in last 10, 5, 4 years or not. You just take the spot of the guy. Cannot blame the ranking guys again because of lack of arm wrestling matches. Gennady Quickvinia, after defeating Dave Chaffee 3 pins to 2, taking number 3 spot in the world, which I don't think he deserves yet. And there was a point when Levan Saginashvili was saying that Gennady Quickvinia is almost done because of his wrist injury. So either Levan overestimated Gennady's wrist injury, or he underestimated his own strength, because Levan knows Gennady very well and he doesn't feel Gennady at all. That is why Levan made that statement back in 2019, I think it was, or 2020. And number 2 we have Vitaliy Lilton, constantly maintaining his number 2 spot. I think he deserves this spot because he was the only one in recent times who was able to give Levan Saginashvili some fight in round 1. At number 1 we have our undisputed champion. All of the guys below him and all of the arm wrestling fans in the world agree with this one spot. This is the only ranking that everyone agrees with. Levan, the Georgian Hulk Saginashvili, maintaining his spot, maintaining his recent 6-0, 6-0, 6-0 record. I think he's 42-0 in recent super matches. He has not lost a single round. Devon Ladd will be facing Levan Saginashvili for that number 1 spot on June 25th. What is going to happen in that match? Please mention in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.